In this tutorial, I'll show you 6 websites where you can buy used or refurbished or renewed phones or other forms of tech. Welcome to this video. My name is David and I hope you're well wherever you are around the world. Now, the first 3 are more generalized. The last 3 are kind of more on phones. Now, number 1 is Amazon. And buy refurbished, used or renewed doesn't really mean that that particular tech that you're trying to get is bad. It could mean that somebody maybe upgraded to a better version and decided maybe to dispose of that particular phone, and the people behind professionally tested, took that particular tech or phone through rigorous tests so that you can actually get that particular tech in almost 100% working condition. Now, there are different tiers to everything, as always with anything used, refurbished or renewed, so you need to be a little bit careful as you are actually doing that check. Now, I'm mentioning this because I've made a purchase of a Google Pixel 6 and this particular phone has been working great, no issues whatsoever, and takes great photos. And instead of spending a whopping like $700 and so on, I spent about $313 to get that particular phone. So that's probably one of the advantage of buying a used, refurbished or renewed phone or even tech. So the first website is Amazon, and I'll leave the link below, the certified refurbished or the Amazon renewed. And this has all types of tech, and these are professionally tested, inspected, rigorously tested, 90-day guarantee, 24/7 Amazon support. So you can see a ton of things right here. So we've got keyboards, mice, a ton of things here, cleaners for the house, and you can see all the things available here. Apple phones, Apple 12 at 364. And if I can actually click on one of these, let's say we go to iPhone 12, and let's see, there are a couple of options you need to look at. So if you look at this, there is excellent condition, refurbished. So there are kind of a couple levels to this. We've got the perfect, excellent, good, and I believe what else is there? There should be, yeah, good condition and acceptable. So for example, if you see something that is in excellent condition, it kind of means that noticeably people will not notice that this has any issue whatsoever, no scratches and so on and so forth. And if you see the price is at $364 US, these are 333, and this is really good if you're looking for something in this particular option. So what this means is that this product is in excellent condition. The screen and body show no signs of cosmetic damage from 12 inches away, and those are the different options there, and you may need to read that to kind of understand what each kind of means. That is, if it's good condition, acceptable, or excellent. Some could be perfect, but it's good to see. You can also see how the pricing has been from kind of like last year all the way to when we're here. I'm using a plugin called Vetted, and I've done a video on how to save money shopping on Amazon and so on and so forth. So Amazon could be your first place to get this. Let's go back to the refurbished. So you can see the tech gadgets here, and you can get them at cheaper prices. They may be a little bit dated in terms of the age, like these are 2021 releases, but if all you're looking for is to get the same kind of functionality, then that is good. And it would be even be much better if whatever you're looking at has actually updates that are current, because that means you'll be kind of updated. And you can see the condition, premium condition, shows no signs of cosmetic damage, visible from 12 inches distance. When present, batteries have capacity that exceeds 90% of the new equivalent, backed with 1 year satisfaction. So you can see the different option: excellent condition, good condition, acceptable condition. So it's good to know these different conditions on Amazon so that you kind of know what you're trying to get. For the Google Pixel 6 that I got, it was in excellent condition, and that's why I've mentioned it's not had any issues per se. Just got a casing on it and a screen protector, and that was it. Now, that's Amazon renewed. We can move on to the next one is Swappa, And as you can see, they've got Apple devices, iPhones, phones, laptops, computers, watches, tablets, video games, so on and so forth, AirPods, cameras, drones, fitness and cycling, home tech. So there's a ton of stuff here. So let's assume you're looking for home tech. Let's click on that. And then let's say we're looking for Google Assistant. And then you can see the different options here. Let's say we go for Google Home Max. There's no listing here. So actually let's go for phones, an unlocked phone. Phones are kind of much easier to get as used. And let's say we go for an iPhone 12 as well, unlocked. And you can see the different options here now. For the unlocked option, we've got the color, the filter model, and the filter condition. Now for this one, there's a new option, and for this one, there's none. Then we've got mint, and mint in this particular sense kind of means that it's good. You may not even notice that there's an issue, and you can see the prices is about $417. It's unlocked, it's black, the model, it's mint, and 88%, that is for the battery capacity. So it's almost like a premium condition based on the Amazon renewed kind of checklist that we have actually just walked you through. So it's good to see this, and the location where this is available, payments available, and then the shipping, and then the code. So if this is something that you're interested in, you can actually just click on it and then decide to make a purchase, buy now, and you can see the different photos that accompany this. So you can see, yes, this photo or this particular phone is something that looks really, really good. Battery health and charging, maximum capacity 88%. So all these things have been done for you to see that, yes, this is something that I'd be interested in. And you can also read this condition: pristine condition, no signs of wear and tear, power cord, stroke charger not required, retail packaging and manuals not provided. So there are a couple of things you have to trade off here for you to get all this, but that is important. You can also see when this person has been a member, for the person who is selling, and then great condition 88%, free case, free tempered glass. So that are kind of added advantages. And then ships from Glen Cove, New York, ships with tracking insurance, ships in 2 business days or less, seller not required to ship internationally. So that's also really awesome. The date it was created, updated, and the date it expires. So they're hoping to probably have sold this particular phone by that particular date. So this is Swappa, and I've got friends who've purchased a ton of phones on Swappa, so I'd recommend it right there. Now we've got back market, and I've actually seen this featured on, I think, some news somewhere in the US or something. The way they do the kind of refurbishing, the kind of rigorous tests that everything has to go through. But back market is also another good option. For example, they have back to school deals. If you cannot afford maybe to buy a high-end laptop that is brand new for that particular price, then I'd kind of recommend you check back market. Student discount, they have got good deals: iPhones, cell phones, MacBooks. Let's say we go with a MacBook. Let's actually look up how much they're selling some Apple MacBooks. Now, as I mentioned, some maybe a little bit old, like this one is 2017. Let's see if they have something. Let's say MacBook Pro. Let's see if they have anything that's kind of this might look good. That is less than new, so this is probably something that could work really good. But you can see the conditions as well. As I mentioned, this is fair, good, excellent. I'll probably go with excellent condition. And for this being a 2019 MacBook Pro 16-inch, then with 16 gigs and 512 GB, then probably this is something I'd kind of work with. Even though they are the new chips, the M2s, M1s, and probably an M3 coming out soon, hopefully. But this is something, if you're looking to get into the Apple ecosystem, that I'd say you test it out with this. And you can see it comes with good camera and power adapter. So for you, 65% less versus new. And then you can see different options here on the back market. So if you're a student and looking to kind of get into the Apple ecosystem, you can look at this. But for students, and I'm assuming if you're in the US, you can go for the student discount option. And if I click on that, you get 20% off everything. That's still good. You sign up, enter your details in seconds, that is of your school, and so on and so forth. But if you go to like iPhones again, let's see, SE for 2020 starts at 127. Let's see for anything that's excellent. Looks really cheap for 64 GB. Let's say go for 128. Yeah, it's about 177. Probably still a good price for a 2020 phone. A new one is about 449. So that's still good, if I may say that, for this, if you're looking for a used or refurbished. Now, as for Amazon, Swappa, and Back Market, you can get a ton of things here and there, that computers and so on, and the rest are more or less ecosystem kind of products. And the first one on the list is Samsung renewed or certified renewed, and here you can buy the S22s, S22 Plus, and you can see that this Samsung quality assured, certified renewed, like new, a smarter way to save. So you kind of save money by kind of saving this. So for example, if you come to like an S22 and say buy now from certified renewed, you can see this is the price. As for a Galaxy S21, if you just want to get to the into the ecosystem for the Galaxy, then you can see an S21 is about $679, certified renewed. You can save a ton of money and use that money to do something else. Mostly with all these phones, just some slight improvements or changes that are happening with that, and it's really awesome. And you can see what the advantage is. It's like new, comes with 1 year warranty and a new battery, so you're almost guaranteed 100% battery. And some of the few issues that arise is that the battery is what really has most of the issues because of maybe usage and all that. But with that, you can get that right there. And you can see the capacity, the color, and so on and so forth. And you can still trade in, do all that. So that's Samsung certified renewed store. We've also got the Apple refurbished store. And if we actually go back to the refurbished store, we've got a ton of things here. So you can get for Mac, iPad, iPhone, Watch, the Apple Watch, Apple TV, clearance, and other accessories. So if you actually say you're looking for a Mac, let's go for refurbished Macs. And probably this might be a good option, especially for somebody like me who is looking to get into the Apple ecosystem. I could decide to get this, the M2 chip. It's refurbished. Let's see how much it actually comes to. That looks good, but hopefully I'll try and see something with like 16 gigs, if that's applicable to these Mac minis. Let me see. 8 GB refurbished Apple M1. This is M2. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably go with this one with the M2 chip, so that I don't feel left behind, fear of missing out, at $849, because 16 gigs and originally released in January 2023. So I'd probably go with this one. It's around $849. That's something probably I'll go with, and then just maybe for the remaining amount, let's say I had like $1,000 or $1,300, maybe get something like a good monitor for about $200 on Amazon renewed, and then kind of kick off, get a quick keyboard for about $50 and a mouse, and I'm good to go. I'm already in the Mac ecosystem. So as for Apple, you get Macs, Apple Watch, iPhones, and so on and so forth. So if this is something that you're looking to get into, including the MacBook Pros, then that is something I'd recommend. Let's see. They should actually include for somebody to select the chip, so that you don't go for the Intel versions, because they're kind of now being phased out because of the M1, M2, and hopefully M3 chip probably. So this one looks good as well. Refurbished at $10.99, you save like $200. Would I go with this one for refurbished? I'm not too sure. I'd probably, this from June 2020, I'll probably go look maybe for a newer one in that regard, if that's something I'm looking into. But that's Apple. That's where you can get refurbished items from Apple: Macs, iPads, iPhones, watch, and then we've got Apple TV clearance. You can actually look at clearance to get probably some better deals. This is not available, but because we're getting into that particular time of the year where Apple or tech companies are actually dishing out clearance sales because of new products coming, you need to look out for this. Next up, we've got the Pixel, that is the store on Google. And for some strange reason, I've never really found an item on the refurbished store here for Google. Now, this is for the US option. I've never really found this, but it's something that you can keep checking, because I believe sometime in October they're going to be releasing Google Pixel 8, and I'm sure some items will be available here as refurbished or renewed or used. So I've mentioned 6 websites: Amazon Refurbished, that is the refurbished section. We've got Swappa, we've got Back Market, we also got the Samsung Refurbished, we also have the Apple Refurbished, and we also have the Google Store Refurbished devices section right here. So you can just go through it and save some money. And those are 6 websites you can buy used or refurbished or renewed phones and other tech that will save you money in the long run. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay safe and never stop learning.